Today we shall learn about some effective English phrases. You all can speak English well, but your English may be very simple. In order to make your English more effective, we can use some phrases. Let us study about some effective English phrases. First, I am happy. Instead of saying I am happy, you can say I am delighted, I am elated, or you can say like this, I am over the moon, I am on cloud nine. It will be more effective than saying I am happy, I am over the moon, I am on cloud nine. Next, it is very easy. Instead of saying it is very easy, you can say it is a piece of cake. It is a piece of cake. So we can use it is a piece of cake instead of saying it is very easy. Next, he is in difficulty now. She is in difficulty now. It would be better if you say he is in hot water. To be more effective, if you say he is in hot water. He is in hot water. I am going to office. I am heading to office. Instead of saying I am going to office, we can say I am heading to office. Next, it is difficult to pass the exam. It is a hard nut to crack the exam. It is a hard nut to crack the exam. Next, I am too busy. Rather, we can say I have got too much on my plate. I have got too much on my plate. Rather than I am too busy. It is raining heavily. We can substitute this sentence by saying it is raining cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs. It is an idiom used instead of heavily. Next, life is not a comfortable one. Life is not a bed of roses. Life is not a comfortable one. Instead of saying like this, we can say life is not a bed of roses. He comes here rarely. Rarely. He comes here rarely. He comes here once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. He comes here once in a blue moon. Very rarely. Therefore, we can use this idiom in the place of rarely. We can use in a blue moon, once in a blue moon in the place of rarely. Now, 10th one. It is very near. It will be more effective if you say it is at a stone's throw. So we can use this idiom in the place of near. At a stone's throw. It is at a stone's throw. That is your school. It is at a stone's throw. It is very near. Next, I am going to bake early today. Instead of saying I am going to bake early today, you can say I am going to hit the sack. I am going to hit the sack. Next, we are all in the same condition. In the place of saying we are all in the same condition, we can use this idiom. We are all in the same boat. We are all sailing in the same boat. Next, the news spread everywhere. Instead of saying the news spread everywhere, you can say the news spread far and wide. It spread in all places. It spread far and wide. This phrase would be more effective. They beat him cruelly. They beat him cruelly. They beat him black and blue. They beat him black and blue. Instead of saying they beat him cruelly, we can say they beat him black and blue. It will be more effective. Next, we search the ring everywhere. We search the ring everywhere. We search the ring every nook and corner. This phrase would be more effective than using everywhere. We search the ring every nook and corner. Next, Nehru was a rich man. Nehru was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. It is simple. It is in simple words we can say Nehru was a rich man. It will be more effective if you say like this. Nehru was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. His grandpa died last week. His grandpa died last week. Instead of using this phrase, if you use like this. His grandpa kicked the bucket last week. Kick the bucket. The idiom kick the bucket means died. His grandpa kicked the bucket last week. So the second one in each sentence, the second one is more effective than the first one. We shall see some more effective phrases. First, 18, you have to clean the table. You have to clean the table. Instead of saying you have to clean the board, we can say the table needs to be scrubbed clean. The table needs to be scrubbed clean. Next, they prepare for the exam last minute only. They prepare for the exam at the 11th hour only. Instead of saying they prepare for the exam last minute only, you can say they prepare for the exam at the 11th hour only. Next, I can't believe this because it seems to be an imaginary story. I can't believe this because it seems to be a cock and bull story. Cock and bull is an idiom used instead of imaginary. It is a cock and bull story. Next, now we can see some effective phrases for effective professionals. A teacher has to create an interest in learning among the students. ஒரு டீச்சர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கிட்ட இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டை கிரியேட் பண்ணணும். லேர்ன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டை கிரியேட் பண்ண வேண்டியது டீச்சருடைய வேலை. Instead of saying like this, a teacher has to create an interest in learning among the students, you can say it will be more effective. If you say like this, a teacher has to ignite the desire for learning among the students. A teacher has to ignite the desire for learning among the students. Second sentence would be more effective and more attractive than the first one. The teachers have to change themselves, their teaching style and techniques to improve the learning of students. To learn the learning of the students improve பண்ணுறதுக்கு teachers அவங்கள மாற்றிடணும். அவங்களோட டீச்சிங் ஸ்டைலை மாற்றணும். அவங்களோட டீச்சிங் டெக்னிக்கை மாற்றணும். The teachers have to change themselves, their teaching styles and their teaching techniques to improve the learning of the students. If you say like this, it will be more attractive. The second sentence is more attractive. The teachers have to transform themselves, their teaching style and techniques to enhance the teaching and learning. To enhance the teaching and learning, to improve the teaching and learning, the teachers have to transform themselves, their teaching styles and teaching techniques. I hope you all have learned some effective phrases, idioms and words. Instead of using the normal speech, normal sentences in our speech. If you like this video, comment on it, subscribe and click the bell icon. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Let us learn about the prepositional phrase today. What is a preposition? Preposition is a word which connects a noun with other parts of a sentence. Preposition is a word which connects the noun with other parts of the sentence. And phrase, what is a phrase? Phrase is a group of words with no verb and no subject. Phrase is a group of words with no verb and no subject. Prepositional phrase means it is made up of a preposition and a noun phrase. A preposition and a noun phrase. So let us see, underline. I shall give you some sentences. You have to underline the prepositional phrase. He will complete the work in a week. He is complete the work in a week. In is a preposition. In a week is a group of words which has no subject and no verb. So this is prepositional phrase. In a week. You can see the preposition here and it consists of a group of words. So this is a prepositional phrase. In spite of his poverty, he is honest. In spite of his honesty, he is honest. It is a preposition. In spite of his poverty, this is prepositional phrase. It is a prepositional phrase. It has a preposition and it has a group of words with no subject and no verb. So this is the prepositional phrase. Third, we feel sorry for our mistakes. We feel sorry for our mistakes. For our mistakes, it is the prepositional phrase. For preposition, for our mistakes, it is a prepositional phrase because it has got a preposition and a group of words with no verb and no subject. We are proud of our children. We are proud of our children. Of our children, it is the prepositional phrase. Of preposition, of our children, prepositional phrase. She returns home in the evening. She returns home in the evening. In the evening, it is the prepositional phrase. It has a preposition and it has a group of words. So it is a prepositional phrase. Now, as I give you some sentences, you have to fill up the blank spaces with suitable prepositional phrases. Dash, I had a happy childhood. Dash, I had a happy childhood. On the whole, I had a happy childhood. மொத்தத்தில் எனக்கு நல்ல childhood day அமைந்தது. On the whole, all our 12th standard students are good. On the whole, they are good. There may be one or two mischievous children, but on the whole, they are good. On the whole, I had a happy childhood. Here, dash, according dash Gandhi, ahimsa means non-violence. According to Gandhi, Gandhiயுடைய கொள்கைப்படி ahimsa means non-violence. Ahimsa, himsa means துன்பம். Ahimsa means துன்பமற்ற இன்பம். Ahimsa துன்பமான துன்பம் means ahimsa means துன்பம். It means non-violence. Ahimsa துன்பமற்ற non-violence. It is வன்முறை சொல்லணும்னா வன்முறை violence, non-violence வன்முறையற்ற. அஹிம்சா அப்படிங்கிறது வன்முறையற்ற செயல், நீதியான நேர்மையான. Dash rain, take an umbrella. Sometimes it may rain. So in case of rain, take an umbrella. In case of rain, take an umbrella. The boy studied well, dash many obstacles. The boy studied well, dash many obstacles. Here, he had many obstacles, but he studied well. So, fill up the word which means but. The boy studied well in spite of many obstacles. In spite of many obstacles. Our teacher is always dash her students. Our teacher always supports the student, always in favor of the students. Our teacher is always in favor of her students. Next, the match is cancelled dash rain. The match is cancelled due to rain. The match is cancelled because of rain. The match is cancelled in lieu of rain. Next, there is a garden dash my house. There is a garden in front of my house. In front of. Ravi is appreciated. We can write for his good qualities. Ravi is appreciated by his teachers. Ravi is appreciated by his teachers, or Ravi is appreciated for his good qualities. Dash your advertisement. I applied for the MD course. Dash your advertisement. With reference to your advertisement, I applied for the MD course. Next, dash the principal, the vice principal attended the meeting. Principal Kadala, vice principal meeting attended. So here what we can put? Instead of the principal, the vice principal attended the meeting. Instead of. I shall write the answers now. You have to check. On the whole, I had a half. On the whole. Next, according to. According to Gandhi, ahimsa is non-violence. Dash rain. In case of rain. In case of rain, take an umbrella. The boy studied well in spite of many obstacles. Obstacles kadadu. Our teacher is always in favor of. In favor of the students. The match is cancelled due to rain. There is a garden in front of my house. In front of my house. Ravi is appreciated by his teachers. Dash your advertisement with reference to. With reference to advertisement, I applied for the MD course. Dash the principal, the vice principal attended the meeting. Instead of Badiliki. Instead of the principal, the vice principal attended the meeting. This topic is specially made for 12th standard students, 11th and 12th standard students. Students, go through this video again and again to understand it thoroughly. And if you like this video, comment, subscribe and click on the bell icon.